First up, it is Wedding Wednesday.
Yeah, so joining us this morning, we have the owner of iLens Visuals and Photography, James Stewart. James, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. All right. Well, we see you got the camera with you, and that's where all the magic happens, right? Tell us, though, what are you noticing as far as weddings go? And I think I heard you saying that a lot of people are really wanting more of the videography. They're wanting a video to capture the moments of the day?
Oh yeah, definitely. They were wanting video that captured most of the day. It's more like a music video of your wedding and stuff. And it also has some voiceovers and stuff like that. People really love that about weddings. Actually, not getting a wedding videography is normally one of the #1 regrets of most couples.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
And we're looking at some footage right now. Are these some of the things that you've put together, the ones that you've captured?
Yes, those are the ones.
Beautiful.
It's one of my favorite weddings right there. It's a beautiful wedding.
Oh, it is.
And just the way the sun was setting, the gorgeous lighting.
Yes.
And wow, I mean, those two, they look fantastic.
Sometimes you can get very lucky and have everything be perfect for the wedding. The wedding looked perfect. The sun, like you said, the sun in the perfect position.
Yeah.
We really love whenever we have a nice overcast day. It's like a big old softbox over everybody.
Oh, yeah, it makes everybody look good.
Oh, yeah,
and that's what you want on your wedding day.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at these, and it almost looks like we're watching a movie. It's film quality.
That one right there was more of a Halloween one right there.
Oh, that's neat.
They had it all decked out with skulls and everything.
Where was that one at? Was that a local one?
Yeah, that was Highgate.
Okay.
In not Parkersburg, but I can't remember exactly.
But wherever Highgate is, that's where you went for that one.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Okay, so that's the trend, which has changed a lot since, well, let's see, I got married in 1995, and you just had somebody with maybe a camcorder video getting, like, not very exciting footage. This really tells the story. You'd want to watch it over and over again.
Yes.
What else do you all offer other than this amazing type of memory keeper?
Well, we also have like full ceremonies so that you can see your full ceremony with because the highlight film is just bits and pieces throughout your day in an 8-minute film. You also get like a full ceremony, and however long your ceremony is how long that film will be. Then you also have a behind-the-scenes film where you get full clips of all the activities that happen at your wedding, like your first look, your full dances, the full speeches, all that. Stuff like that. It's depending on what kind of packages you get. You know what you would get.
You're only one person, I'm sure. Do you bring a team with you to try to capture, or do you work as a one-man band? It's just you.
One-man band, most of them. Now, sometimes if they want a second one or something like that, I'll offer those services as well.
You've got an eye, though. I mean, you capture some of the most beautiful moments. So you really, how long have you been doing it now?
Oh, since 2018.
2018?
My first time doing it, I had a family member that wanted me to do the wedding, and they showed me a film from somebody else and stuff like that. And when I saw that, I absolutely fell in love with doing this stuff, and it has been a passion of mine since then.
Well, it shows in your work.
Oh, thank you.
This is amazing because it does look like we're watching a movie.
And you want those memories to hold on to, because so often you hear from the bride and groom, they're like, it was like the day went by so quick.
Oh, it's a blur.
And and they're like, I feel like I barely got time to sit down and eat a bite of cake. So they want those memories.
And one of the things about this is that pictures are great and everything. Definitely should have pictures for a wedding. But nothing really tells your story like a videography will, because you have sound with video and all that kind of stuff. You know what it sounds like whenever they're doing their toes and you hear a crackle in the voice, they're about ready to cry or something like that.
You're gonna make me
It takes you back to those moments. It does.
Yes.
Yeah. How far? I bet you book out pretty far in advance. I mean, how far are you doing bookings now, and how far do you travel if people are wanting to book?
I'm willing to book far in advance if they like, well, travel just about anywhere. It's just, pricing varies on location and stuff like that. But I'm willing to travel just about anywhere, really. You know. But most of the time, I'm in like the tri-state area. And so a lot of my bookings are in this area. So.
But it sounds like if you have a wedding coming up, you need to book soon with someone. Like if you're wanting this type of a wedding video and all the things that you can offer, I would say the sooner the better.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because if you don't book early, then 9 times out of 10, you know, I might get booked up.
Right.
You know,
Right.
And not just me, just anybody in this wedding videography business, because there's not a whole lot of us around here. So, and we get booked up pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, you don't just do wedding photography, though, right? You do some fashion photography? Is that right?
Yeah. Well, I don't do wedding photography, but I do fashion photography.
Okay. Okay.
And like next month on the 9th, I'm supposed to go to New York to do a fashion show in New York and stuff. And
It sounds fun.
and I'll have my pictures on a billboard and stuff like that, New York and stuff all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on that. That's wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
How did you? I guess which came first? Were you more interested in the fashion type of stuff, or
actually videography was the first thing. I actually when I first got started in the videography, it was back in 2009 on YouTube. When I first got started there, and I used to do computer tech tutorials and stuff because I'm a computer geek as well. But you know, I wasn't that good at it, you know, at the video production part of it, but it taught me how to edit, and from there it just went on. I even did a lot of local music videos and stuff like that with a lot of local artists and stuff like that, and I've done like, oh no, probably about 500 music videos here locally, and as far as weddings, I think I've probably done about 400.
Oh,
I'm
my
about ready to match my music videos and stuff. So.
Well, your images are incredible. I mean, you truly have a skill.
Thank you.
Do.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Well, let's remind everyone, James, before we let you go, if people are wanting to, maybe they want to ask you questions about packages or would like to book you for an upcoming event of theirs, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, they can contact me on Facebook. That's one of the best ways to get a hold of me. Another way is they can go on my website at islandsvisuals.com and contact me that way. Those are probably about the best ways to contact me. They could also check out my work on YouTube, Islands Wedding Videography on YouTube, and they can find just about all my films. Check me out. If you like what you see, contact me, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll be happy to book with them. I have a few other videographers that works for me as well. And if I'm booked that day, then I have a couple of other guys that I can holler at, and they'll go out and film the wedding, send me the footage, and I'll edit the wedding.
And then you work your magic.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
The other guys I got working for me, they're just as good as I am, you know, so they do well. The editing's where the big magic happens.
Yes.
As long as they film it right, that's what the editing.
And you turn it into these
and that part of the process can be a little bit lengthy too.
Yes.
So
definitely. It only takes me about a month, maybe 2 months to get them out, you know. Mainly because I put a lot of work in it, you know what I'm saying, and I make sure the music right, and I'm able to tell their story, because one thing about it is how to tell a story on a wedding, for a wedding day and stuff like that, and sometimes that can be a little hard to do. And so to
you're
properly
doing a great
tell
job at it.
Oh, thank you.
You definitely are, and these are great tips also that you shared with us today to help for anyone maybe planning a wedding, or they have a family or a friend member who will be planning a wedding, and you know, getting them ready for it.
James, thank you so much for stopping by today. We certainly appreciate it. Enjoy your travels to New York too. Can't wait to see what images come out of that trip.
Definitely there too. So I thank you. I appreciate you.
Great to meet you, James. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.